Hello and welcome back to Proxy Financials. I really appreciate that you are here for today's video. As of right now, we are at Wednesday, so this is February the 10th. And yes, that is the correct number on the margin account there. We were sitting at $290 roughly, and that was 2 weeks ago. And over a long period of time, that has resulted in us holding on a 515% ROI from one stock. And yes, yesterday I did get into the SPY call. I did pick up a 400 SPY call for 7 of them and it was at an average about $2.13 this morning. I went ahead and executed that at $2.60 for actually more than 15%. It ended up being a 22% ROI from the initial investment from yesterday's, because it did go up by 3% on that, for 50 some dollars, and then this one was of course an increase of over $200. So this is the account now. We are way ahead of schedule now. We're at $1,815. That is what I have in terms of the account. If we were to look at the where I'm at on the weekly, that would put me at week 7, which this week is of course week 5. So the goal was to be at $1,610 by the time we got to start next week on Monday. We are already ahead of week 7, halfway through it towards week 8, which is based on this 10% ROI every week. So I think the best thing that I want to say about this small account is, even when you have big mistakes, like I had in the month of January, you can still make a very good comeback and never count out. I did not add any money to this account. This has been the same $1,000 that I initially invested. The goal eventually would be, if I can get some money out of this, is I would like to return the $1,000, then just eventually just keep going with this account as a whole. So being ahead of the game now is actually quite nice, kind of. I've been behind so much for the last couple of weeks, but I thought I would show you what it would look like. So we're going to switch over here. For the past 7 days, this is what I've had here. So there's the stock there, the AEZS. I was originally sitting at 0.69 cents a share. That was my average. I ended up selling that at $3.55 on the day it pumped all the way up to $3.61. That gave me the 515% return. I then went into SPY. You can see here a lot of attempts to sell, and how I was doing this, I was changing it back and forth. I actually did try to get out at 260. Would have gave me a significant amount of what I wanted, because it did shoot up. I did get out at 260, which is really nice, because as the day went on today, SPY actually ended up crashing after it got pumped up in the pre-market. A lot of greed by the U.S. side. I've noticed, when the pre-market goes up, it seems like the U.S. side likes to, take the hard work of the pre-market people and sell it back down, and then they build it up. So I'm expecting this to be going in a direction I want. This has helped me out long term in terms of my next play, which is Tesla. I'm going back to Tesla, where I failed earlier in January, where I needed to get out, and I ended up holding, and I took a loss instead of gaining $200 off of that initial investment. So now with Tesla going down with SPY, it has opened up even more potential gains for me going into the play that I'm looking at. So we're going to switch over to Tesla now. So here we are at Tesla. It has dropped quite a ways down. We are now sitting at about $815. This is very nice. this opens up my initial thought process of what's going to happen. So the line you can see at the very top around 850, that is the neckline in terms of what I'm looking at. If all goes as planned, my expectation is that Friday is when I will probably be getting in, assuming that this doesn't start shooting up beforehand. This is playing into two very bullish dailies, so I like to show that now. I've been tracking these very well recently, and as you can see here, that is the 50 SMA line that is moving up towards 750. You can kind of see it's a light tannish color line, but as you can see here, the neckline is going to cross, and this is what we called a inverse head and shoulders. So you can see the first shoulder right here. I'll move it over. So this is the first shoulder. Here is the head, and there is the second shoulder. This is also moved into what is now also called a double bounce. Notice how everything was consolidating around 850, one, and now we're in the second one. My guess is that I will have to get in on Friday, and the bounce will be affecting into Monday, and I should be looking at major gains on Monday for Tesla if everything goes according to plan. This has been basically going sideways for a little over a month almost. At this point, it's been going very much sideways on the month. Of course, anything with Tesla you have to be very careful with, because it can go up 50 points as quick as it can go down 50 points, as we saw for today, where it's down basically $40 some. But most likely, with it going up and down between the 800 and the 900 range, I'm expecting it could push up to at least test the 900 range, which if we stay, we go back to the 850, which is what I'm predicting by Friday, it will continue the trend upwards. That will be the confirmation that I'm looking for it to go back up. That indicates that it wants to go back to at least the neckline, which then gives me more momentum going into my hold over the weekend. So that is kind of what I'm planning for the week. I will try to make some more plays throughout the week if I want to, but as of right now, I am comfy with myself and where I'm at. The account is ahead of schedule, so that's primarily what I wanted to do. Again, if you like these type of videos, smash the like button for me, helps with the YouTube algorithm. Of course, subscribe, helps grow my channel. And like always, do your own due diligence. I am doing these videos to show how I can grow a small account, in this case $1,000, all the way up to over $100,000 based on a 10% weekly ROI from my account. So I look forward to producing more of these videos as I keep growing this account. Have a good one.